welcome back, Scent Squad. Emerald C here with a fragrance review for you for Fragrance Friday. So we have Juliette Has a Gun, Pear Ink. So I discovered this fragrance through one of my fragrance groups. I was looking for a very juicy, ripe, delicious spring, summertime pear. Something that is like fresh off an orchard. Not the fall pear where we get clove and cinnamon. I want a brighter, juicy, like I can see it's just succulent when I bite in. I want to smell like that. So that's what I had in mind for this fragrance. This was probably one of the number one suggestions. So I ordered it on Scentbird. Now, when I ordered it on Scentbird, before I ordered it on Scentbird, I actually smelled it in Sephora. I smelled it at first, I'm like, oh, too much. And then once I kept a little strip that I sprayed it on, and I smelled it like 5 minutes later. I was like, oh, this smells good. And I had my husband smell it, and he was like, oh, it does smell good. So I ordered it on Scentbird. This right here, yeah, it's definitely giving scent of the day. I could bathe in this. You are going to get hit immediately with a very bright, juicy pear. Just like the one that I described I was looking for when searching for this fragrance, this right here, this is it. That is what you're going to smell first. Now, the notes in this fragrance, pretty simple. We have pear, ambroxan, which is like an ambery musky scent, and then musk. Those are our notes. The dry down for this is beautiful. Now, this fragrance, and it's lightly sweet too. I just want to throw that in there. Like, it's lightly sweet. It's not overwhelming. It's not inoffensive. This is such a beautiful scent. I don't know what I was thinking in Sephora when I first smelled it. I'm like, this feels like a lot. I think I might have been smelling everything else too. Because believe me, once I left and I was just like, oh wait, this is actually pretty nice. And then I ordered it and I'm like, oh my God, I love this fragrance. Pear Ink is perfect for the summertime or the springtime. I do feel like it leans more towards feminine. Though honestly, it could be a unisex scent. There technically aren't any notes where I feel like things that are very floral lean towards feminine. There aren't really notes in here that are strictly feminine. But I do feel like this is a feminine scent, or it can also be unisex. Longevity of this scent. So how long is Pear Ink lasting? How long is she lasting? For me, she's lasting anywhere between 6 to 8 hours before I don't feel like I smell it as much on my skin. The sillage for this fragrance, as far as projection, I feel like it projects moderately, like within that arm's distance. I don't feel like it's like the DKNYB Delicious where I can smell her all the way across the room, or the Baccarat Rouge 540 where you can smell it across the room and it's very noticeable. This right here is not necessarily intimate, but I do feel like within that certain bubble around you, you can smell it. Now, this fragrance is great if you like aquatic, ozonic, musky, ambery, slightly sweeter scents, right? I feel like it is phenomenal if that is within your scent radius. If you have a certain set of scents that you love, I feel like this works. I do feel like this is also a phenomenal blind buy. So if you're like, look, I think this might be something I might be interested in, or I'm not sure, I want to suggest, yes, this is something you should most definitely invest in. So once I'm done with this, I will be transitioning from this baby small vial to a larger vial. But I am going to wait, since we're still in winter, I'm going to wait until the springtime and the summertime to bleed this dry. The dry down for this fragrance is kind of like pear, ambery, musk. It softens up, it's warmer, it's sweeter, and it kind of smells like a really good shower gel or conditioner. God, and beautiful warm water crashing against the sand. That's what this smells like. It smells like I need to be somewhere that's not in the city right now. Is it going to be a compliment getter? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a huge compliment getter because it is not a big fragrance. It is not a loud fragrance with a huge projection. It's more, again, moderate to intimate. Not really intimate, but you're going to definitely be able to smell it if someone's close to you. But I don't think it's going to be a huge compliment getter unless someone is close to you, like physically close to you. Now, if you don't have a lot of people who are physically close to you, they just might not be able to smell it. I don't think this is going to shine in the wintertime because it is a lighter, brighter scent. I don't feel like it has the power to show through on the colder months. I just really don't feel like that. But in the summertime, when it warms up on your skin, you're definitely going to be able to smell pear ink. If you have this fragrance, I want to hear what you think about it. Is it a compliment getter for you? I mean, I haven't personally gotten any compliments from it, but also it's wintertime, so I haven't been around a lot of people where I've drenched myself in the fragrance. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Toodaloo, Scent Squad.